Let's Play!
Hello everyone and welcome back to what may be the final part of Let's Play. Don't take it personally, baby, it just ain't your story. I'm not sure I might be able to finish it in this amount of time. Especially because, holy shit, it's frickin' Isabella! I was like, what? Hello, wait, what was her voice? It's been so long since she, died. Hello, Mr. Rook. I've been looking for you. I stare at her shocked. It's like the girl said, Isabella will come back for you. I thought you died! My heart races. I can't believe it's her. I can't believe she's alive. I thought you died. I heard. No, I didn't die. I just moved to Ajax, which is a real city in Ontario, which I suppose is essentially the same thing, really. And lol, from what Caitlin tells me, she really scared the hell out of you with the ghost story, too. She grins and says in a goofy voice, Isabella will come back for you. Ooh. Oh my god. I thought you were dead. I thought you had killed yourself. Really? Where did you get that impression from? And I stopped to think about it. Where did I get that impression from? Did anyone ever say anything to me about her, or did I just read about it on Amy? No, I only killed myself socially. My parents couldn't afford tuition here anymore. We had to move back to the boonies. I was going to tell you, but it was all very sudden. Then, well, I'm sure you figured out the rest. I'm starting to get an idea. I just keep staring in shock. I'm an even bigger idiot than I had ever realized. So that girl was just your friend. Your friend who was completely in on the joke. A friend of Ichigo's, actually. It was all her idea, you know. Anyhow, she's waiting in your office. I have to go now, but I'll be back later. Bye. It was really nice to see you. Yeah, it was nice to see you, too. But she must have known that it was only something anyone said on Amy. And if that's the case, I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on at all. I'm glad to see she's alive, of course, but now I just feel even more confused as I walk to my office. Hi, Miss Yamazaki Akira. Please, just call me Ichigo. Why don't you have a seat? I sit down, and so do the two of them. I try to make eye contact, but it's hard. I guess I should just come clean then. My heart races. Time to be a man. Just say it. I've been reading all the class's social networking messages the whole semester. I won't try to defend myself. It was so easy to justify, to stop bullying, to make sure they weren't paying attention in class. But it wasn't. It was just creepy and voyeuristic. I should have been better than that. I'm really sorry. I mean, it's hard to forgive an incursion into your privacy like that, Akira. And I don't expect you to, but, well, I'm truly sorry. I just want you to know. There's a long, awkward silence as they both just stare at me, taking it in. This is what they wanted to confront me about, I know. I guess they just weren't expecting me to confess right away. Maybe I didn't have to. No, I definitely did. Even if I could have denied it. Huh? Lol, what? I don't know what you're talking about. That's not exactly what I came in here to talk about. Now it's my turn to stare in shock. You didn't know already? Eh? No, of course I knew. Don't be ridiculous. Everybody knows that. And this was the point in class where I literally shut my laptop and went, nope! They all knew! They all knew! That blew my mind. Just wait. This part blows my mind. Just give this a read. What? See, Mom? Shush, Akira. John, I just came in here to make and apologize for how the prank with Isabella got out of hand. I thought it would be a funny way to get you to lighten up, and you encouraged it. But I didn't realize Akira was sending you creepy messages at all hours of the night, and Caitlin Robinson was a little over the top. I want to apologize on their behalf. Sorry, but let's get back to what you're saying. I don't understand. What are you trying to apologize for? I violated your son's privacy for starters. Sorry, Akira, I read everything you posted on Amy. I guess you caught on, that's why you did the prank. To get me to lay off, I guess I was too dense to take the hint. Lol, no bro, we did the prank because we wanted to get you to lighten up. You always pretended that you didn't. I don't understand. I don't think you understand. Even the private ones. So? I don't think you really quite get it. They all knew that. They all knew that from the very start, even. Why wouldn't you be? You keep saying privacy. What a weird, antiquated concept to bring up. This blew my mind, guys! This entire game is a metaphor. Just remember, this takes place in the future, right? What? Antiquated? I mean, I know modern society can be invasive, but antiquated? Oh dear. John, well, it's like this. Akira, can you define what it means? Huh? Privacy? That's right. I guess if you're private, that means you just hide everything to yourself, so it's kind of like that. I stare at him. In the months I've known him, somehow this is the first time I've ever heard of anything like that. He honestly doesn't understand the concept. That's terrifying. I don't want to be rude, but that's alarming. He doesn't really know what it means, does he? What, his generation? No, of course not. Why would he? For the matter, why would you? That's a really old idea. I'm surprised you have so much attachment to it. Didn't you grow up on Facebook? Right there. That line. That line. That line. When I saw this in class, because like I said, I did the entire game, played through the entire thing in science class. I just stopped, and my friend who played through the game before me, I looked to him, he looked to me, we both smiled and just looked at each other. It was the most bromosexual thing ever. Tristan, man, I love you, but this line right here blew my mind. This entire game is a metaphor. And upon playing it, this is my second time playing through now. Upon playing it again, you really see the lengths they go to push in that message of nothing is private anymore. It makes sense. Oh, this blew my mind. What? No, not really. It came around when I was in high school, I guess, but I never saw the point. I'm a lot older than I look. Huh, and a lot older than you act, too. Truthfully, neither did I. Understand, things in Japan aren't quite the same as they are here, and I didn't move here until later. But still, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. It's just, I realize it's been eroded so much, but I didn't realize it would be completely foreign. You're being so silly, though. You said voyeuristic? How is that it? How is it that? Well, I read their private exchanges. Oh, come now. Surely you passed messages to your Surely you have passed messages to your classmates when you were his age, too. Just on paper, right? Yeah? Well, did you ever write anything on those that you'd be truly upset if your teacher ended up taking from you? I have to think about it. I guess not, actually. No, but that's not the same thing at all. We still knew that privacy was important. We were just careful. Akira, have you ever written anything on Amy that you'd be truly upset about Mr. Rooksy? No. It'd be weird that he'd want to read my love letters to Nolan, but no, of course not. So, what are you saying then? Nothing's really changed at all since then? Things aren't different, things are things, is that it? She just laughs. Oh, you know, that was actually my favorite book at his age. I think that's wrong though. Things are different, of course. There's no concept of privacy. It's a silly, outdated concept that feels so unsocial. Does that sound right, Akira? Totes legit. Unsocial is a good way to put it. That sounds like it makes perfect sense. I guess that makes sense in a way. The fundamental misunderstanding, I think, is mistaking privacy for control over your own personal boundaries. But isn't that it? Isn't that what it means? But it isn't. I mean, that's what we suppose. That's what we always supposed it was, wasn't it? But we're both grumpy old fogies who were slow to adapt. We always assumed it was just binary. There's things you keep to yourself and things you have in public, and the two don't mix. It's kind of stupid though, isn't it? What's wrong with his generation assuming that knowing more about someone is always a good thing? I'm starting to tear up. This game is so beautiful. Actually, I'm not. I just burped. Sorry. Ruining moments. What's wrong with controlling your image? He understands that far more than I ever will, in fact. You're not thinking in terms of... Sorry, I'm not sure how to put this in English. In terms of degrees, maybe? It's not as though discrimination doesn't exist. You can still hide things or show things only selectively. You just don't hide everything by default. I mean, let me put it this way. They managed to organize an entire class into an elaborate hoax at your expense, and you think you're the manipulated one? Really? It's completely foreign to me what she's saying. I want to dismiss her, just say that's stupid, but the last part rings true. The last one makes me stop and reconsider. I'm terribly sorry. I've been rambling, haven't I? It's alright. She stands up and offers her hand to shake. I follow her lead. Well, I hope that makes some sense to you. Anyhow, I want to apologize again for Akira and Caitlin going over the top. You shouldn't feel bad. She shakes my hand and looks at her son. Is there anything else you wanted to add? He thinks about it. I'd say, sir, if you want to creep on us on Amy, that's fine, totes legit. But you don't have to be so serious business all the time. I really don't get what Mom's talking about privacy and whatever, but if you want to know something or help, why not just ask? It's not like I want to hide stuff from you. I want to be your friend. Is that crazy, bro? Is this what it all comes down to? Really? That's it? That's the moral? That's the big lesson to be learned at the end of it all? After they leave, I sit back down in my office chair and stare out the window. Somehow the world didn't come crashing down on me after all. December the 20th. That's a day. 6 messages. 90 average, bitches. Congrats, dude. Hates exams. Taylor Gibson would sooner die than write another exam. A failure pain so much hate. It could be worse. You could be bleeding the whole time. And Charlotte said that. Like, it's so amazing how she just picked up, like, from Kendall and all that. Oh, this game has so many feels. The last day of class until January. Oh, that's my throat. Maybe I shouldn't have only ate pudding for breakfast. The last day of class until January comes at last. Everyone seems excited again. There's no real work of any kind. It's just a day to pick up marks. I guess they're all glad to have a chance to unwind after exams. I can't say I don't understand what it feels like to be massively relieved. Ew, wow, that's the only thing worse. Oh my god, it feels so terrible. I want to curl up and die. This is the worst day ever. It feels so gross. But before I continue, I should check the... Oh, we have a message. Mr. Rook, your student marks averages. Kendall's an 88. Your students have been marked on a bell curve. Please, before submission, and in the province of Ontario. That is where we are. So, Canada. There we go. I should be caught up now. I can't believe absolutely all my worrying was for nothing. I mean, what was I thinking? Oh dear, cramps. Oh dear, periods. The marks turned out okay. My job turned out okay. Isabella turned out okay. My dignity didn't turn out too well, but if that's my biggest problem, I can probably live with that. Wait, how do you know? Oh no! Whoa. Lol, so how are the booties? I think the suicide story would be better. At least that would be quick and painless. That bad, bro? I don't suppose there's terribly much to do out there, is there? You're in Pickering, right? Ajax. Oh! What's the difference? One has 3 intersection with traffic lights. The other has 4. It's not that quite terrible, is it? No, pretty much. What are your post-exam plans? So I don't even care. It's a shame you can't come into town more often. It's not that far away. I'm going to drink until I either forget about exams or how to keep drinking. It doesn't really matter much which. Ajax might only be a half hour out, but despite what you guys try to convince me, it's not exactly Elysium or Elysium, that's it. There's a train, isn't there? School's been busy. Lol, try. BTW, awesome work with that, Akira. High five, bro. They exchange a high five, although Akira doesn't look too pleased about it. I'm sorry, Mr. Rook, but it really was very funny. Yeah, laugh it up. Good luck with that. Wait, what's Elysium? Clearly, it's not like I wanted you to take me seriously anyway. The bell rings early since it's only a half day. Time for them to move on to their other classes. The Greek afterlife, where souls wander forever. Everything feels so relaxed. I guess things worked out in the end after all. Think Heal, Limbo, Purgatory, Rainbow Road, etc. Rainbow Road. Fucking love Kendall. The end of the game just feels so good because it's like it does feel like a last day of school where you're with all your friends and stuff and you know all them and they're all just being in character and it's not like any drama. It's just perfect. When noon comes, I pack my stuff up early too and leave at the same time as the students. No real reason to stick around for the rest of the day. Because your period is always 3 days after mine, remember? We have this conversation every single month. Oh, right. God, this is the worst. I think I'm going to have to bail out on you guys. I need to go home and lie down forever. Oh, I'm really sorry. I really hope you feel better. So, period talk. That's just fun. Hey, Mr. Rook! Hi, Charlotte. Did things turn out well in your other classes? They did. 96 average, in fact. So, I'm quite happy with that. That's good. Congratulations. Anyway, the rest of literature class is over there, and they were looking for you. I think there's plans for a big lunch thing. I mean, you were invited. Oh, thanks. Are you gonna be going? No, I'm gonna check on Kendall. She had to go home early because she wasn't feeling well. So I'm going to make sure she's okay. Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. That's me. I'm a regular sweetheart. Well, take care, Mr. Rook, and have a good winter break. You too. Sure enough, just moments later, the mob of students finds me. Hey, sir, we're just going all out to we're all going out for one big lunch together to celebrate the end of the semester. Yeah, Charlotte told me. You want to come with? If I was going to be a stick in the mud, I'd say no. If I was going to be one of those teachers I hated in high school, I'd say no. If I was going to be the humorless jerk that Akira thought I came across as before, well, I'd love to. I think we could all use that. Totes legit, bro. Totes legit. We can catch up on everything else. Oh, finally he agrees. Too bad Kendall couldn't come, though. It's okay, my waifu. I'll be there for you later. Lol. Come on, she's alright. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean. Suddenly, a couple of them paused, tapping away at their computers. Okay, who wants to bet he looks at this computer in the next minute? If he doesn't look down, I will personally bet the price of my entire lunch. Lol, you're on. I don't think he will. I never actually got this ending. I got another ending last time. It takes me a good moment to consider whether or not I check. Akira watches me closely, giggling. Guess I'll have to buy you lunch, Taylor. Looks like it. Funny, guys. I'll buy it. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who lost the bet was me. Lol, true story. Anyhow, it's good to see all you together. Now that it's over, let me say it's been a crazy semester. Really? It seemed to go by pretty quickly to me. Same here. Probably not for that reason, though. Well, that's easy for you to say. He's right. This has been one hell of a term. I am so glad we're through with this. Why so crazy, Mr. Rook? The prank? I have trouble figuring out how to summarize the ridiculous torment of fear and uncertainty I've gone through over the last couple of months. How do you even put that in words without sounding completely ridiculous? That's part of it. It felt like everything was building up to this insane, world-shaking drama that would forever change my life. Then it turned out to be a couple of jerks just conspiring to take you down a peg. Lol. Then it turned out that I didn't know a damn thing. Seems so obvious. It would seem so obvious that the story would end. Everything comes crashing down. Ruined forever. Well, don't take it personally, babe, but... I smile and nod. It's ridiculous, of course. I know what you're gonna say, but it's not my story, right? No, that's stupid. Why would I say that? This game, I love it so much! Love it! End of chapter 7, and end of the game. This game is really good. Now, I mean, this isn't my first visual novel. My first one was Katawa Shouju. And, well, if you might count Phoenix, right, but I don't count that. Now, it's like, I don't know, this game feels like a perfect introduction to someone to just, you know, like visual novel. Like it's a beginner's visual novel. That's the best way you can put it. And I mean, it's short, it's sweet, it gives you feels, and you. No! Thank you! This game was beautiful. Now, there is a sequel, you could say. Two of them, in fact. They take place in the same universe, although at different years. There are, I think, one or two cameos from older characters, not many, but they're, digital a love story and analog a hate story, and they're both on Steam. I highly recommend you pick them up and support this amazing group that made this game. As I said, I found this on TV Tropes looking for something stupid. I was looking, let's find a horrible game, and I found a beautiful game. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for this LP. You know, it just, it feels so good. And like I said, I didn't get that ending last time. Last time the ending was, it was just, frickin' what's her face? This chick. I forget her name already. Oh god, I've forgotten her name. I've already forgotten this game! This chick. And she was like, hey, do you want to go? And I said, sure, because I was going to be nice to her for the last bit. I guess this is the golden ending. How fitting, I got the golden ending for my Let's Play. I want to thank you all for coming along with this journey. I want to thank my friends Tristan and my friend ThatOneNPC, who does the Runaway Guys art on DeviantArt that I love, for loving this game and wanting me to do more. I want to thank all of you for this beautiful, beautiful project. And I will be doing more visual novels in the future, but I want to finish up Hamtaro, then finish off the games I have on console, which I'll get my capture card, well, my laptop fixed soon. Until then, guys, thank you for watching, and don't take it personally, but it just ain't your story. See you guys next time. Ciao.